Hi guys, welcome back to Scatlink here, and we're on for more of Blacksmith RPG, an RPG Maker game that I made myself. In the last episode, or in the last video of said episode, you know the drill by now, we had splits. In the last video, we went to the cliffside after tons of battles to get there, and got some much needed experience, and as well as goodies, and tons of money, which I spent on a few items, and I'm actually getting lag here for some reason. That doesn't happen that often. But yeah, what happened was that after that, we went to do our job by guarding a meeting at the mayor's house, but then Cecily thinks that Siegfried is the man in black, because that's what we were told by Charlotte the Frobisher, and apparently Siegfried is one of the Empire's generals. And then we had a meeting where Luke got a bunch of slander for being accused of turning Lisa Oakwood into a demon, which is Lisa that is at Luke's house right now, the Lisa that we know. So, after Cecily got kicked out by angering Luke for trying to stick up for him, we need to gather some clues to prove his innocence. So, what we got to do is actually talk to Lisa. I mean, we're off duty right now, and Cecily did say that she wanted to go and apologise to Lisa as soon as possible after she finished her job for the day. So, that's what we got to do. And I'm not planning on doing it. Well, I would like another level. How close am I to the next level? Not that close, so I think I'll hold off for now. I mean, the recommended level is like level 15, but I'm only one level behind, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Plus, it will make it a little bit more challenging. Plus, we also just finished off Final Fantasy VI, so if you haven't seen the finale of that, go right ahead. It is an hour long, just warning you, but you can skip 20 minutes worth of the credits. I have put a link in the description to skip the credits if you don't want to see them, as well as in the video description, as well as an annotation on the screen for you to skip them. So if you don't want to see the credits, you can, but yeah, it's a Final Fantasy game. The credits are going to be long, and it's mostly because of cutscenes as well. That's why I did beat Kefka at 35 minutes in, so that's that, but it's like an extra 10 minutes worth after that, so it's only long because of the credits, really. So enough about that, because that's a different project altogether that's now just been finished. We need to go find Lisa. So, oh, here they are, they're working on something. Hello, Aria. Oh, that didn't take long. Miss Cecily! Why don't you go ahead and... Lisa, I'm sorry. I've been a real bad friend. I'm sure you could tell I was kind of avoiding you this morning. No, it's okay, I understand. I would be kind of freaked out too if I finally found out that my friend was a demon. I just want you to know that makes no difference. I mean, who cares if you're really a demon? You're still Lisa, and I'm proud to call you my friend. So, yeah, sorry. Thanks. The whole party was healed from the tea. As per usual, Cecily finished apologising to Lisa and discussed what was said to Luke during the meeting earlier the same day. They said all that at the meeting? Yeah, but Luke didn't even try to stand up for himself. He's probably afraid because of me. Huh? Demons are normally condemned to death, but for some reason they made an exception with me. I'm sure he feels indebted to them for allowing me to live. I always worry, because protecting her is my reason for being. I'd give my life for Lisa. He said he would have done anything, and I believe him. It doesn't make sense. Are you okay? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about how they said Luke and Lisa's... They said Luke used Lisa's body to sign a demon contract, but I just don't see how he could have ever done something like that. I know, but according to the people who knew her, there was no doubt that I was created from Lisa Oakwood. What do you mean? They told me I looked just like her when she was little. But it's strange. None of her memories were carried over when I was created. Even her personalities are different. That's why Luke regrets naming me after her. The two of us have nothing in common. Come on, you know better than that. But that's what he told me. Lisa, I know he's going to be suffering. It has to be painful when he looks at me, because he's constantly reminded of his beloved Lisa Oakwood. But I'm nothing like her. He treats me so well even though it hurts. He always takes good care of me. But I think it's his way of punishing himself for not being able to protect Lisa. Punishing himself? I was unable to protect her. He wouldn't hurt her. He wanted to protect her. Surely she wanted to do the same thing for him. He never wanted to make him sad. I just wanted to be by his side, making his dinner, doing the laundry, working around the house. All I ever wanted was to make him happy. That's it. They were all wrong. Yes! This has to be it! Sorry, Lisa, but I've got to tell Luke the truth that you've helped me realise. Bingo! I'll be okay. Oh, and I will catch up when I'm ready. That little bit was added because of story reasons, but yes! Damn, it's this late already? I hope the meeting hasn't ended yet. So yeah, now we gotta rush back to the meeting. So where we just started, we're gonna have to go all the way back there. And we haven't got anybody with our team, but at least we got a full heal, which I actually needed a little. So at least that ain't that big of an issue. So back we go to Houseman. And prove Luke's innocence. Now the problem is this episode will be really short if I do it right now. So I think I may go do some battles and just show them off screen for now. Because otherwise this will only be about a 10-minute video. And that'd be pretty bad. I mean, I know that the last episode was 35 minutes long. I didn't intend for it to be that long. I should have cut a few more battles out, but at the same time, nah. So, oh boy. So this is going to be fun. So let's go just do a few battles here, and I'll probably be able to talk about some other things. So this game is coming near enough to an end. I mean, we're on episode 11. There's 12 episodes of the anime, as I've already discussed. So that's that, and we don't really have to worry about magic here. I should really equip the ice shield. I did get it for a reason. It could actually help me out here. But yeah. Coming up to the end of the game, but there's actually a few other stuff after the end of the game that I stuck in. You'll find out what that is once we get there, but for now, pretty much, the final episode isn't going to take 1 or 2 videos. It's probably going to take about 3, maybe even 4, and it's going to be very heavy on battles, and I'm out of magic already. Wow, these things are gluttons with Osmos. I don't think I made them use that attack that often. But yeah, that's part of the challenge around here. And we can't heal, so I may actually try and hold off on fighting imps. Because, like I said, imps are painful. And they don't give you any experience at all. It's such a waste. I think I forgot to change that, actually, now I think about it. Please give me something decent. No, not imps. Oh, come on, really? Can't even run. Ugh. I'm only going to be showing a few fights, just to have some substance in this episode. There's not really much else we can do. We've pretty much got everything around here. Chameleons, I could deal with that. So yeah, like I said with Final Fantasy VI, that series is now finished. All I've got to do is put the best moments together, but that'll be during the break before I do the challenge that you voted for. Is it the Zelda Ocarina of Time Over challenge? Is it the Pokemon Nuzlocke? Take your pick, you can still vote. Nothing's stopping you from voting now. So, you can vote whenever. You can vote for each one, it will still count, so that's a thing, I guess. It will be done after my break, as in like that. I will be starting the challenge after my break, and as you've already seen, I will be doing the Uber challenge through the GameCube disc because I couldn't do the Let's Play of Ocarina of Time on the GameCube. I had to do it for the Nintendo 64. Would you stop using bitch slap, please? You're comboing me here. I feel like I'm very low on health. Oh, would you stop flinching me? Good lord. I'm just trying to talk about stuff and I'm flinching. They're comboing me here. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I've got health. That was bad. Good Christ, I think I'm going to get out of here and heal. But yeah. I'm able to actually record with my Dazzle in 60 Hz now, so that's actually pretty cool. Because I couldn't do that originally, it just comes up as black and white. I have uploaded a video on it as an update video, even though in the video I did say it was a test video. I can't change my mind on that during editing. And I'm gonna actually get a game over here if I can't run. Bloody hell. They would not stop comboing me. You know what? Screw it. Let's just finish off this episode. I know it hasn't been that long and it's just been me talking about other things and we just had one cutscene. Not a lot of progress has been made in this video, but like I said, I like breaking it up into episodes, and if not, I have to break the episodes into separate parts. That's kind of an issue, especially when it happens at that point, because that is technically where we finished off, or started off in this episode. That is the halfway point in the actual episode in terms of the advert break, if it was on TV. So it just shows like a mini screen. If you watch the anime, which I put links in the description of, by the way, you can actually see that for yourself, so... Excuse me. Bloody throat. It's a Tom of the digging. But yeah. So, after all that fail, in fact, how close I am to actually getting a level, I'm nowhere near. You know what? Screw it. But yeah, at least I've talked about what I wanted to talk about. So, my Dazzle's technically got an upgrade, as long as I can actually use AM Cap still. What's been going on with you guys as well? I mean, I've pretty much almost got a part-time on-call job on helping children and the elderly get on minibuses. I'm pretty much like an assistant. £7.85 an hour, not too bad. Hopefully I get the job. I mean, I've had to go through so much crap just to actually get it done, because I had to go register for the council at Chelmsford County Hall, and then I had to get everything else done, and if you go any further down here, you're going to be in a cutscene. So that's pretty much all that's happened in my life. Oh, and I also passed my theory exam a week ago. I forgot to mention that in my videos, but now you know. But yeah, hope I'm not too late. But if I go in, I may not be able to back out. Now, if you have anything else to do, if you have anything else that you want to do before you enter the final phase of the game, yeah, this is actually happening in episode 11. Basically, if you want to explore the rest of the world, pick up any things that you may have missed, or buy some shit, do it now. But if not, you want to continue, because after this, you probably won't have a chance. Miss Campbell, I have something to say. We have more important things to do than argue with you. No, you need to hear this. I know the truth about what happened. You mean... Wait. You mean between Luke and Lisa Oakwood? Yes, sir. I know for a fact that Luke didn't sign a demon contract 3 years ago. Oh, really? And just how do you explain the existence of the demon? Lisa signed it herself. No, that's not true. That's impossible! Just listen to what I have to say. Ugh. First of all, a demon contract can't be forced onto someone else. As far as I know, the only person who can sign the contract is the person who agrees to read their death song. Well, that is the protocol, yes. But couldn't he have forced Lisa to read her death song? It happened all the time back in the war. No, sir, he didn't do that. Pfft, I don't buy it. Luke has told me many times how he wanted to protect Lisa Oakwood, and I'm sure she wanted to protect him as well. Shut up! You don't know anything! That's why he signed it. That's why she signed a demon contract that day. She wanted to protect Luke. That's a great story, but do you have any proof? My proof is the fact that the demon Lisa was even created. What are you insinuating? If Luke was in... There! Bloody throat. If Luke was attempting to create a demon that would protect him against Valbanil, then wouldn't he have chosen a bigger and stronger one? It doesn't make sense for him to create a demon in the form of a little girl, does it? Well, how should we know? Well, I have the answer. It's because that's what Lisa Oakwood wanted. She wanted to protect him and take care of him even after her own life ended. That's why she took that form. Demon Lisa is just like a normal girl. She makes dinner, does the laundry, anything she can to help the person she cares about most. Even her special power to magically forge katana. It's all for her beloved Luke. When Lisa Oakwood knew her life was coming to an end, she turned her passion and support and protect Luke into the demon Lisa. That's the only way to explain it. And that's what really happened 3 years ago. Ugh, you weren't even there, Cecily. You have no idea what she went through. Yes, I do, because I'm just like her. Lisa Oakwood wanted to be a knight one day. I understand that feeling, the need to protect the city and the people she loved. That's why she wanted you to forge katana for her, Luke, so she'd be a better knight. I know how she felt, because she and I share the same goals and dreams in life. I know it's the truth, because I would have done the same. That's bull! You're nothing like her. She'd never give up like that. She was far better knight than you'll ever be. All I remember that day is how helpless I felt. The katana I made for her broke instantly. I couldn't do anything to save her. I just stood there and watched it happen. And that's why I'm always preoccupied in protecting the demon Lisa. I thought maybe that would make it up to her. Oh, would you open your eye, Luke Ainsworth? Cecily grabs the sacred sword. It's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself and take a look at what's in front of you. I know failing to protect Lisa hurt you deeply. However, I also know your pain drove you to become an even better blacksmith. You made a promise to yourself. Someday you would forge a perfect katana, and you swore it would be able to protect the city and your loved ones, just like Lisa hoped. You're not just out to steal Valbanil, you wanted to make something that could keep any enemy at bay. Then the citizens of Houseman could rest easy knowing that you were safe. They were safe because of your perfect sword. Don't you see, Luke? This is it! A katana forged out of your love for Lisa. This is the sacred sword we've been waiting for. How ridiculous. You underestimate the power of Valbanil, little girl. Look, she jumps on the table. Oh, really? Let's see you cut through this katana. Go ahead, give it a try. As you wish. The stationary sacred sword broke the attacking sword. That's how powerful that unfinished katana is right now. Luke said it was unfinished and it can destroy a sword. Stationary. That's how powerful it is. It reflects. It shows by the stats when you equip it to Luke. That is power right there. I'm sorry, Luke. I hope I didn't upset you when I was talking about how I think Lisa felt. It's just, I think I have a good idea since we're similar. Don't you scoff at me. I'm trying to be serious here. I know the past can sometimes be overwhelming, but please, don't lose sight of the present because that's what's most important. Lisa. A sacred sword built out of love? Preposterous. The thought disgusts me. It's repulsive. I must kill them all. Luke Ainsworth, Cecily Campbell. I shall send you both to hell.